Runner about a girl. Well, we got the story of a Ballarat boy this morning that is doing pretty cool stuff. It's happening right here in Ballarat in his home studio, but he's gone big time in Brazil and other countries around the world, can you believe? His name is Jared Hale Fletcher. We also know him as ASE1. He joins us in studio this morning. Jared, good morning to you, mate.
Howdy.
Great to see you. Is this a bit of a pinch yourself moment?
Yeah, no, definitely when I hopped up and seen the stats and they've been growing day by day, it's pretty cool to see.
So you've got an EP out called On Fire, and the bit of music that's going really well at the moment is Frontline Part 2. But as you just mentioned to me off air, Jared, it's not new. This has been around a while, this song.
Yeah, this has been around for at least 7 years from an old project.
Right. What do you think it is? What has captured people's attention in Brazil?
Well, I think it could be the funk scene. It's like PHONK. It's a bass heavy, more rave, high energy music. So I think because that's like a UK grime themed track, the high energy resonates with their high energy.
Jared, before we talk more about what is happening today, can you take us back in time? How did you get going as a producer in a home studio?
Well, yeah, because it cost a lot of money. I couldn't really afford that growing up, going to a professional studio.
Yeah.
So I just put it together at home, a cheap laptop. I pirated the software that now I've paid for, but it was pirated software back then.
I love your honesty.
I had to make things work, and just uploaded things on Facebook, recorded them with my iPod Touch. Would go out, have friends hold the camera, and I'd just get the footage back home and put it in my program. Could ask anyone. I was always in front of the computer when people would come around working on something.
Does it seem funny to think you were using that old school tech? Now we're talking about it in 2026.
Oh yeah, especially with the AI and stuff. Like how easy it is. People can make something where we have to make it from scratch.
Yeah. Tell us about the name, your stage name, ASE1, A-S-E and the numeral 1. What's that all about?
Well, it used to be originally before I was even making music, Statics is what I was going by.
Statics,
and I found that was pretty common. It was used a fair bit.
Right.
And whereas ACE has been used, I came up with it as an acronym, like the all-seeing eye, the pyramid. And so it's like ASE.
Okay, the all-seeing eye.
Yeah. And then it was spelled O-N-E on the end. And I wanted to shorten it, abbreviate it, make it easier for people to search up.
Yeah.
People would struggle with, hey, how do I pronounce that? How do I say it? And so I thought, well, if I drop the one off the end and just put a number 1, that makes it a lot simpler.
Nice and simple. ASE1 it is. Now, Ace or Jared, of course, you're playing with the big boys in the Spotify space these days. How did you get going there? Because I understand you need a label to upload your music. You just can't do it yourself.
Oh, well, I had a friend put me on Beyond 900. He's a rapper from Ballarat as well. And he was using DistroKid already and said, hey, I'll show you how to use this. It's one of the best things you can earn revenue from your music. They help you put it out there, promote things. I just qualified for a Spotify Showcase campaign, which you have to meet a certain criteria, streams, monthly saves, all that stuff. Once you reach that, they'll say these songs qualify. You can have them on a campaign. So now they put it into Discovery Weekly, which is a playlist from the Spotify curators and a few other things such as that, So
that's a real nod to what you're doing, mate, isn't it?
Spotify tools are great. I can't recommend them enough.
The analytics you were just showing me off air are pretty wild as well, aren't they?
The stuff you get access to is crazy, and it allows you to be like, oh, this is working, this isn't working.
Yeah.
Can adapt on the fly, like the stats update every day.
So Frontline Part 2, you're closing in on 140,000 downloads in Sao Paulo and also Rio de Janeiro, but you're also slowly getting into other countries as well, Jared?
Yeah, Germany, I think, and Poland, were the two high ones. UK circles in there a lot. Yeah. Australia, it's actually, funny enough, is one of the lowest out of the main countries in the top 10.
That doesn't make sense, does it? Here you are as an Aussie guy, doing great things globally, and in Australia we're kind of ignoring you?
Yeah, in Brazil it's like going nuts. I thought maybe I should do a tour there or something.
Can I be your manager? That sounds like a bit of fun.
Perfect.
So, Jared, what's next for you? You're sitting at your home studio in Ballarat. You're going great guns on Spotify. What's next?
Well, I think at this point I might have to drop another project.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start working on something.
Yeah.
I've got a few like songs straggled here and there.
Have you?
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll probably put something together, make something really neat.
Jared Hale Fletcher is my guest this morning, a local producer. We also know him as ASE1. Jared, you shared some interesting personal information with me just moments ago about your journey, and it's been a bit of a bumpy one at times,
Yeah.
mate. In fact, you were homeless for a while there.
Yeah, I've been homeless on and off for about 3 or 4 years, trying to get my first house and in the middle of a housing crisis.
Oh, God.
It's hard, rental history and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, I had a bit of that going behind me now, and so I think my plan for the future is going to be getting into a stable accommodation, getting somewhere I can set up long term. But I have a setup at the moment.
Okay.
And I have somewhere stable at the moment.
That's great.
That allows me to work on music, put together things, and get a next move happening.
Yeah, good on you, mate. That's inspiring stuff. I think your story can inspire a lot of other young people around Ballarat. You've had it tough. You haven't given up. You've picked yourself up. You're back making music, because I'd imagine when you were homeless, making music not on the agenda.
Yeah, no, it seemed quite pointless. Everything's packed up in a storage shed.
Yeah.
Why pull it all out to just record a song is what I was thinking.
And I guess inspiration-wise as well, you're probably feeling pretty flat writing music, getting it out there. Impressing the fans, it's probably going to be damn tough, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, well, during that whole time, I actually had a daughter. She's about 5 now.
Right.
She'll be 6 this year. And that gave me more of a reason to, stick at it, because as she gets older, I want her to see she can do things if she puts her mind to things like that.
Yeah.
And something you said before, and I really hope it does, my story can help and inspire people from anywhere, but especially around Ballarat. It's always got a place in my heart. I always would open the door to people from an early age. When I was a young teenager, had the studio set up, and other people would be like, "Oh, I've heard your songs, could you help me write songs, or could you show me how to produce or record?" And I'd always do it, not charge, never charge once. And, I'm sure I could have and charged reasonably and made a business model out of it, but I really prided myself on, I guess, giving them the opportunity that we wouldn't have all had in Ballarat.
Yeah.
And now there's a thriving scene. So there was a rapper from Ballarat, a bit older than me, called Shorty Mike, and he was the first one to put me on. He gave me go, showed me how to write songs, my first show. So I wanted to do that for other people where I could.
Good on you, Jared. What a great story. I know you've got this movement going called the Australian Surge, which is proving that you don't need these major labels to make it big on Spotify, and you are doing just that. Look it up, folks. It's a great success story. If you've got a Spotify account, ASE1, ASE1, the man behind that name is Jared Hale Fletcher. Jared, great story. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for your time on the show. Good luck.